Good morning children. I am Lakshmi. Today I am going to take EVS of class 4th. Children, in your previous class you have been studied about different types of living beings and you also studied the characteristic features of those living beings. The main characteristic features of living beings are nutrition, growth, respiration, movement and reproduction. Not only these five, some other characters also are there. Now, let us see the meaning of these characteristic features of living beings. First one, nutrition. Children, nutrition means food. The process by which living organisms obtain their food is called as nutrition. They need nutrition to grow and to get energy. Next one is growth. Growth means all the living beings, both plants as well as animals, grow day by day. Third character is respiration. It is a process by which living organisms take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide is known as respiration. All the living organisms, both plants as well as animals, respire from birth to death. Next characteristic feature is movement. It is commonly called as locomotion. Movement means moving from place to place. Animals can move from one place to another place in search of food, but plants cannot move, but they show bodily movement. Okay. Last one is reproduction. It is a process by which living organisms give birth to young ones of their own kind. For example, cow. Cow give birth to a calf. Plants also show this character. If you sow the mango seed, you will get the mango plant. Okay, these are the characteristic features what you studied in your previous class. Children, today we are going to look at the topic the animal kingdom. The animal kingdom is the largest kingdom and is one of 5 kingdoms in the natural world. It contains millions of species of living organisms including human beings. Children, look at the world around you. Our world is rich with variety of living beings. Variety of living beings. There are plants, animals, microbes, insects, birds, all these comes under living beings. These living beings broadly classified into 2 major kingdoms. How many kingdoms? 2 major kingdoms. They are plant kingdom and animal kingdom. Today we can focus on the topic the animal kingdom. Okay. Now, children, have you noticed that most of the animals live in groups? Most of the animals live in groups. Can you guess why? Yes, they live in groups to obtain food, to obtain water, shelter and mainly to protect themselves from the enemies. Why do they live in groups? They live in groups to get food, water, shelter and to protect themselves from the enemies. Okay. Now, let us move on to the next one. Next topic, each animal is differ from one to another. For example, human being is differ from elephant is differ from cow. So, each animal is differ from one to another. They differ in body structure, shape, size, food habit, nature and habitat. So, they differ from each other. So, based on the character, based on the body structure, animals are classified into 2 major groups. They are called as invertebrates and vertebrates. How many groups? 2 groups. They are invertebrates and vertebrates. Now, let us see what are invertebrates and vertebrates. See the board, invertebrates, the organism which do not possess backbone or vertebral column are called as invertebrates. Animal which do not possess backbone are called as invertebrates. Examples: protozoans like amoeba, paramecium, then earthworm, mollusca, snail, crab, starfish, insects like housefly, butterfly, honeybee, all these organisms comes under invertebrates. Understand? Animal which do not possess backbone are called as invertebrates. Now, invertebrates also further grouped into different types. Means there are 8 subgroups under invertebrates. They are Porifera, Coelenterata, Aschelminthus, Platyhelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca and Echinodermata. These are the new words for you. About this, you can study in your higher classes. When you move to 6th, 7th, 8th, there you can study clearly about all these invertebrates. Next one is vertebrates. Animal which possess backbone or vertebral column are called as vertebrates. Animal which possess backbone are called as vertebrates. Common example for vertebrates, human being, we too belong to the group vertebrates. Other than this, frog, tortoise, snake, fishes, different types of birds, all these comes under vertebrates. Like invertebrates, vertebrates also classified into 5 major groups. They are fishes. First one is fishes or pisces. Second one is amphibians. Example frog. Third one is reptiles. Example snake. Fourth one is birds. Commonly aves. Example any bird. Peacock, pigeon, crow. Last one is mammals. We belong to the group Mammalia or mammals. So, these are the different subgroups of vertebrates. Children, so far you have studied about the characteristic features of living beings, classification of living beings and classification of animal kingdom and about invertebrates and vertebrates. We shall continue our class next session or next week. Okay. Till then, take care. Bye.